So it's another beautiful day. My delicacy for today, this one is a mixture of maize and beans, as I'm going to prepare myself. That's one of the most delicious delicacies which we are having here in Kenya, and is a street food. Come with me as I prepare, as we eat and have a chat. See you in the kitchen. Okay, there's nothing sweet like a man who knows his way into the kitchen. So I've decided my food for today, for lunch, is githeri. Those people who don't know githeri is a mixture of maize and beans, and mostly it's cooked in the streets, on the roads here in Nairobi. That's one of the most delicious and easy for bachelors and those people who don't want to have a lot of utensils to wash. So those ones are my tomatoes, because me, I'm not a spicy guy that much. Just cut one tomato and half an onion. Half an onion. Because as they say, ladies, a way to a man's heart is through food. So if you cook for me a delicious meal, I appreciate a lot. So if you don't understand, for those people who are in the diaspora, githeri is a mixture of beans and corn, and this is one of the most common food. Before they used to say it is Kikuyu food, but it's not. Nowadays each and every person eats it. And for any man, you need to know your way to the kitchen, because your way to the kitchen is very important. So you put a sufuria, which most of you call it pans, some onion, some cooking oil. You put on some fire. You wait for some few minutes for at least the cooking oil to get some, it's called some heat, and then you drop your small pieces of kitunguu, kitunguu in Swahili, onion in English. Now you wait it to be a little bit golden brown, as you can see. Important, very important. So as you understand, most men fear cooking, but I love cooking. So as the channel will be growing, I will be bringing still more me cooking different types of food, as I wait for my onion to be golden brown. So guys, don't forget to subscribe on this YouTube channel. it helps a lot. Don't forget to like, share, and please make sure at least your stove is not or maybe your gas is not that hot. As you see, now it has started having a little bit of flame. Now you add your small onions. And then we add a mixture of my favorite ingredients. This one is a mixture of paprika and something else. You get a stirring spoon. And then you get this. This is the day now. You see the very how it looks. Very amazing. And then you add a small teaspoon of salt. That one is this little. Then that one is fine. And then wait for your onions to get ready. Make it up a little bit clean of pounding. Then when you see they are ready, you tear your githeri and pour inside. It's a lunchtime hour. Lunchtime hour when it's time for people to eat. And then, as we use these ones to hold, you hold, then you give a little bit of the mixture of your githeri. You make sure it has mixed very well. Then hold it for it's lacking a little bit of salt. Then you add another pinch of salt. This one you don't wait it to extra cook. You put it just a little. And then that one is done. When it's ready, you get a plate. You get a plate and then you put on the table. There, now your food is ready. Then you pour. Then you give it a nice pour. Amazing. So guys, you're welcome. We can have a very nice lunch together here. As from here we have some small talk when I finish my food. Welcome. Have a nice lunch. So, for me, it's one of the most amazing things which I've decided to do. I know everything cannot be perfect in life. That's what I was saying. I will, as I'm making content, because I'm very passionate when it comes to cooking. I think I need to develop my skills slowly by slowly, because I believe when you develop your skills, when you have your passion, continue learning more each and every day, things will still grow slowly by slowly. Here we say it will grow poly, because I have a target to reach my goals before the end of this year, and I think by your help, you as a subscriber, just subscribing, watching the videos from the beginning to the end, it's going to give me what is called an opportunity. Because you see, if I can go far into putting this into consideration, the quality of the video, the sound, because I'm using a GoPro. Yes, it's not mine, but I dream of having mine. This is a GoPro 8, but it's doing a good. If someone there outside is willing to support me with a GoPro, it will give me more. It will give me the convenience to continue producing content, because you see, if I have a GoPro, it's much easier for me to maneuver, because I've been using a phone for the past few vlogs. Yes, I know, as they say, you begin with what you have, and that's what I did. But if I have a friend who has a GoPro, why should I not borrow from him? And then, thank you so much, my friend. He has borrowed me this camera for some few days, so I want to use it to continue producing content. And then, God willing, if things go my way, I will buy mine, and then it will give me what is called a humble time, maneuvering within people. Because you see, this is something small. Most of the people, they have never seen something like this. And I believe by your help, by subscribing, liking and sharing, maybe if we have well-wisher, it will be one of the most amazing things. As I was saying, I know how to cook different foods, and then with the passion and the motivation of me being a farmer, it will give me what is called a humble time to produce for you good content, teach you, because I want to move around, learn from other farmers, learning from other cooks. Nobody doesn't have the passion of meeting the Roman chef Ombachi, and then look at someone like Guardian Angel. He started from just scratch because of that passion of farming and learning slowly by slowly. Now look at someone like Marwa. He never knew how horses they were kept, but he has done one of the greatest things, because I've never seen any content creator who is rearing horses, because even horses are not cheap. Buying a horse, it needs a lot of courage, because buying it, transporting it from South Africa, paying for their visas, it's so much work. But for now, me, I'm not interested in going that side, but I would wish one day visiting someone like Marwa, learning from him, the way he has built his wealth slowly by slowly. And he's a very simple guy. Look at Ngugi, from a motivational woman who is one of the most celebrated social media personality here in Kenya. He has decided to go into farming. You see how amazing it is? That's why I say the only way we can change this world is through farming, and try to farm as organically as possible. And there's some things which it is just a must for you to have in you might have a big farm, but get a small garden aside where you can be able to plant your own local medicine, like aloe vera, like it's called what, like lantana camara, small ones, not the big ones, lemongrass, planting like the ginger, planting like turmeric, planting small onions, garlic. Those are medicines. But because of us, we have gone back and rely so much on drugs which are made in the chemists, which is not bad, but at least when you're having that farm, it will keep you active, and as you keep yourself active, the more it gives you what is called time. You can be able to exercise, you eat healthy, because you plant again fruits like it's called what, fruits like watermelon. You can decide to plant fruits like guavas. You might plant avocados, you might plant berries, you might plant organic food like sweet potatoes, Irish, yams. You see how amazing it is. I know for now I don't have a farm, but I have that passion of learning. And that's why you see mostly my videos, I usually like going and seeing the farms, learning the way they are planting those things and how to care for them, because in the nearby future I will start traveling, visiting these different farms, just to understand the tactics and the criteria they use, because you can't imagine. Now I'm in my house, around my house. Just now, you see, look at those fruits. I don't know the name, but as here we call it mbera. It's something, but I will get name. You see how beautiful they are. They have ripened, but the person who is the other side, that's our landlord. He just leaves them for the birds, maybe the kids when they go and borrow. But that one can be an amazing way of you having a farm and you having fruits like those ones, because instead of you letting them for the birds only, you can give it to the kids, the neighbors, and by the end of the day you get yourself, you're growing slowly by slowly. So you guys, please don't forget to subscribe in this video, like, share and comment, because it is taking me a long way. And tomorrow, God willing, on my vlog I will show you the work I do. I'm a painter. So as I was saying, God willing, tomorrow I will show you what I do, because I'm a handful man. I do a lot of things, from painting, video editing, photography. I've worked as a librarian. I can seal bottles of water, refilling those kinds of things. I can do delivery, because me, I don't choose jobs, because as there is a saying in here in Kenya, mchagua jembe si mkulima. A person who chooses a hoe to go and farm is not a farmer. So that's how it is. And I believe with your help of subscribing, liking and sharing these videos, because I put effort to produce these videos for you. And if I put effort and you just leave for me a like, a share and comment, it's very helpful. So I hope this video, my videos are trying to motivate people to going back to their own roots, going back to farming, because I believe farming is one of the key elements of us continuing supporting this society which we are living in. We are in Africa, as we are not so much into technology. And when we are not so much into technology, the only thing which can sustain us is farming. So I need each and everybody, as long as we are youth, please, can we go back to farming? We continue producing our own food, because nowadays, shockingly, some few days ago I was in a meeting and I learned that most of the maize which we are using here in Kenya, it's not coming from here, it's coming from Tanzania. Most of the onions we are using here, they are not coming from here, they are coming from Tanzania. Shame on us. We need to go back to our roots, go and plant food which is going to be of our own help, and for us to continue growing our community. I know the problem is that in the past few months and years, there have been a lot of fake fertilizers, the GMO plants which are coming to destroy our own land. But please, let us go back to our normal lifestyle, because I believe it is going to take us a long way. So with that, peace out. See you tomorrow in the next vlog. Ciao. Hello guys, please subscribe on this YouTube channel. Trust me, I have a lot of content to produce for you, and with the help of only you subscribing, it's going to take this channel to the next level. So subscribing is free, commenting is free, liking is free, sharing is free. So with that, like this video, subscribe, share. Ciao.